Back to table tennis and 3 doubles gold medal matches. There are various categories in para-table tennis and all 3 matches today are in wheelchair classes. First, the mixed doubles in the 4 to 7 category. Brazil already had 7 gold medals to their name in para-table tennis here in Santiago to start the final day, and were guaranteed to make it 8 with Katia da Silva and Lucas Arabian Carvalhal in yellow, taking on Thais Severo Fraga and Ezequiel Babesh in blue. Carvalhal is just 17 years old and had already won silver in the Class 5 singles. Da Silva and Fraga, meanwhile, the 2 opposing female players here, would face off straight after this match again in the women's doubles 5 to 10 category final. Da Silva winning that one alongside Joyce de Oliveira, whom we will see later in these highlights, for yet another gold medal for Brazil. Babesh and Fraga just edged the opening game 11-9. The players then change ends after each game. Da Silva and Carvalhal, though, turned things around in the space of 20 minutes, taking the second game 11-4. Quick fire stuff here. The match started to look tighter between the 2 Brazilian pairings. A good rally there. And then the yellows took the third 11-6. A few running repairs from one teammate to another. Into game 4. Babesh and Fraga trying to stay in the match. Match point now, though. And Da Silva and Carvalhal take the fourth 11-5 to win the match 3-1. A big hug for one another. And then over to get some well-deserved hugs from their entourage. Gold and silver for Brazil, and we have 2 bronzes in para-table tennis, with 1 each going here to Argentina and USA. Onto the men's doubles 8 final now. Lucas Arabian Carvalhal was back alongside Fabio Silva Souza against home hopes Maximiliano Rodrigues and Cristian Gonzalez. Rodrigues won gold in the Class 4 singles, defeating Gonzalez, his teammate here, in the final. So the Chileans in red were very much the favourites for this. Carvalhal, of course, had won gold earlier in the day in the mix 4 to 7 and silver in the Class 5 singles, while Silva took silver, as you would expect with a name like that, in Class 3 singles and will be involved in another mixed doubles final soon after this one. With so many medals involved, this was always likely to be a tight contest, and so it proved. Best of 5 games, first to 11 points, but if you get to 10 all, you have to be 2 clear. And the Chileans took the opener 12-10 in 12 minutes. That's a long game at this level. As you can see from the scoreboard, the second game was just as keenly contested, with Rodrigues and Gonzalez taking it 11-9. Vamos indeed. Great slow motion replays which really capture the intensity. Into the third, and this game followed the pattern of the first 2. The Chileans opening an early lead, a few vamoses, and they ended up just holding off the Brazilians. Gold for Chile, therefore, to the delight of the crowd. And what a tight scoreline that was. Time for another vamos. Silver and bronze for Brazil, and the other bronze for Mexico. And that's a busy podium up there. The final match of the day was the mixed doubles Class 10. Another Brazil versus Chile match, and 2 of the players that we'd just seen in the men's doubles. Fabio Silva teamed up here with Joyce de Oliveira, while Maximiliano Rodrigues was alongside Tamara Leonelli. De Oliveira took silver in women's Class 1 to 3 singles and also won the doubles 5 to 10 class with Katia da Silva, while Leonelli won the women's Class 4 to 5 singles. This final was more one-way traffic than the previous 2 and was over in 3 games. And unfortunately for the crowd this time around, it was yet another gold for Brazil. De Oliveira and Silva in yellow were 2 games to love up within a quarter of an hour. See that one again, and it's a great drop shot from Silva. Clever stuff. Leonelli and Rodriguez pushed them closer in the third, but the Brazilians always had enough in them to keep them at bay. The Chileans saved a match point, to the tune of more vamoses, of course. But the Brazilians took it at the second time of asking. The bespectacled pairing of De Oliveira and Silva win 11-4, 11-5, 11-8 to conclude the paratable tennis. As was the case 4 years ago, Brazil topped the table with 13 golds, 13 silvers and 12 bronze medals. And like in Lima, Chile was second with 19 medals in total and 7 golds. Gold here for Brazil, silver for Chile and bronze for Argentina and Mexico.